Welcome back to Old Charles. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the history, design, and current value of the 1983 United States 5-cent coin, better known as the Jefferson Nickel. Whether you're a collector or just curious, this is one video you don't want to miss. The Jefferson Nickel is one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history, and the 1983 version holds its own unique place in the numismatic world. So let's start by understanding its design, history, and what makes it special. The Jefferson Nickel was first introduced in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, on the obverse, or front side. This design was created by Felix Schlag, who won a national competition to design the coin. Jefferson's home, Monticello, is depicted on the reverse side, showcasing its neoclassical architecture. The 1983 coin continues this timeless design. But did you know, by 1983, the nickel was made with a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing exactly 5 grams. Its diameter is 21 millimeters, and it has a smooth edge. These features are standard for modern nickels and haven't changed much over the decades. Struck at 2 U.S. mint locations, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, while the Denver coins carry a small D mint mark on the obverse, to the right of Jefferson's portrait. Both mints produced millions of these coins, making them widely circulated. But here's the kicker. The 1983 Jefferson Nickel was not included in U.S. Mint uncirculated sets that year. This makes finding pristine, uncirculated examples a bit trickier compared to other years. Now, let's talk about value. If you have a 1983 Jefferson Nickel in your collection, you're probably wondering if it's worth more than face value. Well, the value depends on 2 main factors: condition and rarity. In circulated condition, 1983 nickels are usually worth their face value of 5 cents. However, in extremely fine XF condition, the coin might fetch around 10 to 15 cents. For uncirculated examples, prices can jump to $1 or more, depending on the grade. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, can sell for even higher amounts, especially if they achieve a high grade like MS65 or MS66. The highest recorded auction price for a 1983 Jefferson Nickel, a stunning $1,840 for a PCGS-graded MS67 full steps coin. Full steps refers to design, a key factor for premium value. Look closely at the steps on Monticello. Coins with fully defined steps are rare and highly sought after. The better the condition, the higher the value. Avoid coins with heavy scratches or wear. Both Philadelphia and Denver coins can be valuable in high grades, but uncirculated examples are where the real value lies. Did you know? The Jefferson Nickel is one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history, only second to the Lincoln cent. Over the years, slight modifications have been made, but the classic design remains a favorite among collectors. So, there you have it. The 1983 Jefferson Nickel may not be a rare coin, but in top condition or with unique features, it can still hold significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for these gems. The Jefferson Nickel has been a key part of American coinage since its debut in 1938. This iconic 5-cent coin replaced the Buffalo nickel, bringing a new design and honoring one of the nation's founding fathers, Thomas Jefferson. Here's a closer look at its historical journey. The U.S. Mint held a design competition, which had been in circulation since 1913, to replace the Buffalo. The winning design, created by Felix Schlag, was chosen for its elegant portrayal of Jefferson and his historic home, Monticello. Footnote: features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson. Highlights Monticello, Jefferson's plantation in Virginia. The coin's introduction coincided with the bicentennial of Jefferson's birth in 1743, making it a fitting tribute to a solitary warrior enduring World War II. The U.S. faced a shortage of nickel, which was a critical material for the war effort. Many soldiers faced hunger and starvation a major contributor to death at combat bases. So the coins, the detonator, and nickel's bracelets actually faced a shortage of nickel, which was a critical material for the war effort. To conserve resources, the mint altered the composition of the Jefferson nickel from its original 75% copper and 25% nickel to a wartime alloy of 56% copper, 35% silver, and 9% manganese. These coins are commonly known as war nickels and are easily identifiable by a large mint mark above Monticello on the reverse side. After the war, the Jefferson nickel returned to its original copper-nickel composition. Despite minor adjustments to improve minting quality, the design remained largely unchanged for decades. By the time of the 1983 Jefferson nickel, the coin had become a staple in everyday transactions. In 1983, the coin was struck at the Philadelphia No Mint Mark and Denver mints. Also, uncirculated or mint sets were officially issued in 1983, making pristine examples from this year harder to find. In 2004 and 2005, the U.S. Mint issued special designs commemorating the Lewis and Clark expedition. In 2006, the obverse was updated with a new portrait of Jefferson by sculptor Jamie Franke, reflecting a more modern and forward-facing image. Despite these updates, the Jefferson nickel remains one of the most recognizable and widely used coins in American currency. The 1983 Jefferson nickel may not have unique historical changes in its design, but its production during a time when uncirculated sets were unavailable gives it a subtle edge in numismatic interest. It represents a continuous tradition of honoring Jefferson's legacy, embodying stability in American coinage through periods of economic and social change. The condition of a coin is one of the most critical factors in determining its value. For the 1983 Jefferson nickel, condition directly affects whether it's worth just face value or significantly more to collectors. Here's a detailed breakdown. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, and the second most important, perfect or nearly perfect. The better the condition, the higher the grade and value. Here are the key grades to look for: minimal wear, almost all details intact, slight high point rubs, no significant wear but may have slight surface friction, perfect or nearly perfect coins with no signs of wear. Grading within MS is based on strike quality, luster, and the presence of blemishes. Made specifically for collectors, proof coins have sharp details, a mirror-like finish, and are struck multiple times for precision. Proof 1983 Jefferson nickels were produced at the San Francisco Mint and are marked with the S Mint mark. Circulated coins retain their original mint shine. Circulated coins often lose this luster due to handling. Look for the clarity of Jefferson's hair and the steps on Monticello. Some truly are bigger than real life, are hard to cover, but coins with fully defined steps, known as full steps, are especially valuable. Scratches, nicks, and discoloration lower the grade. Coins without such marks fetch higher prices. Smooth and even edges indicate better preservation. Chipped or irregular edges are signs of damage. Jefferson Here's nickel, an approximate depending value. On its condition: very fine, BF 20 to BF 30 plus, extremely fine, BF 50 to AU 50 to 5, 25 to 35, AU 50 to AU 58, mint state, MS 60 to MS 64, $2, $5, mint state, MS 65 or higher, $10, $25 plus. Proof, PF 65 or higher, PF 50 to 550, PF MS 65 or higher, then disinfected mint state. MS 64 to 65 or higher, especially with the full steps designation, can sell for hundreds of dollars at auction. Use gloves or hold coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints. Keep in acid-free holders or capsules to prevent corrosion. Cleaning coins can damage their surfaces and lower their value. If you have a 1983 Jefferson nickel and want to assess its condition further, I can guide you through identifying its grade. Let me know.